What is up, guys? It's your boy here, Jersey Flex, back with another video. And in today's video, I basically want to talk to you guys about, did steroids ruin my life? What exactly went down when I hopped on anabolics, and what we can take from this, what we can learn from this, and basically give you guys an overview if it's worth it or not. Because a lot of people ask me, that's like a question I get on a daily basis. You know, they'll see me and be like, wow, bro, you're juiced out, man, holy shit. And that's kind of a question that I get thrown out a lot, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because that's I feel like that's a question that a lot of this viewership is also going to have, all the people that follow this channel. And I may add, here's a good time to add, go hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, if you're new to this channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate all the love and support. But that's really a question that anybody that stumbles upon this channel is going to have, because they're going to find this channel because they have curiosity about anabolics, about steroids, and about the whole lifestyle of being a juice head. So I feel like this video is definitely necessary to make, just to give kind of like an overview if it's going to ruin your life or not, so to speak. So we're going to get into this conversation. We're going to roll that freaking intro. Don't forget to subscribe and roll that intro, baby. Boom.
Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase.
So, alright, let's kind of go into this explanation, but I do have to point out the fact that if you guys paid attention to that intro right there, that I'm not your doctor, I'm not a medical professional, I'm Jersey Flex, I'm just a gym bro. I'm really just here to talk to you guys about my personal experiences with these kinds of things. So do not take anything I say as medical advice. You might not live to see tomorrow, and I don't want to be held fucking accountable for that. So please seek the attention of an actual medical professional just to protect yourself from any shit that can happen. And yeah, basically not really telling you guys to do anything, just teaching and entertaining. So, have they ruined my life? Absolutely no. Has there been negative things that have come from the usage? Certain things, yeah, but there's ways around it, and I do kind of want to touch base on that. So one of the big things that a lot of people ask me is, am I going to still be able to have kids? So one of the things that you guys have to keep in mind is the FSH signals in the brain that communicate with the testes. Those are what's responsible for sperm production and keeps a male fertile. So one of the things with TRT, testosterone, tren, any anabolic SARMs, they shut you down. So they basically interfere with those signals, those FSH signals that produce this. And also LN signals responsible for testosterone production. It interferes with all those things. So that's one thing that you have to be mindful of, is if you interrupt those frequencies in your body's not going to be producing testosterone or sperm on its own, so it can run the risk of infertility. One of the ways around that is by taking healthy doses of HCG, kind of like a maintenance dose here and there as you're doing anabolics. It'll ensure that your shit keeps working, that your testes are still firing up and producing the sperm, and your FSH signals are still going on. Also Clomid and doing all those things. It'll ensure that you remain capable of reproduction as well. And even if you have to come off your testosterone for a little while, when the time comes to make the baby, the FSH signals will be produced with the introduction of HCG, and that shouldn't be a concern. In terms of relationships, have I screwed up any relationships with roid rage? No. Not really. Maybe when I did tren, I was a little bit more snappy towards people, more so than I should have. And I know that some people can relate to that. And if you can, please leave that down in the comments below. I would absolutely love to read all the fans' comments about their personal stories with tren and how it potentially could have made them react in ways that they shouldn't have. So please leave that down below. But in terms of the good, let's kind of talk about the good that has come from it. more explosive in the gym. That's something I have to say. Always motivated in the gym. There might come that 1 in a billion workout where, or once a month, I should say, not 1 in a billion, but that once in a month workout where I kind of have like a shitty lift. But that's more so due to the fact that I might have had poor sleep. Maybe my diet was a little bit off or something like that, and I just haven't been feeding myself the right way. And that makes sense. I mean, if your muscles aren't hydrated and filled with glycogen, you're gonna have that. But that's something you could expect, is very full round muscles, more explosive workouts. That's kind of the pros about being on it. You're gonna be able to put up more weight, you're gonna look better, and more muscle weight that you carry, you're gonna have an easier time staying lean. You're gonna look leaner due to the fact that you have more muscle. It just protrudes through the fat that you have, and you just look more muscular. You look thicker, you look better. All the muscle just kind of looks better under your skin. So that's definitely something to be noted about that. And the more muscle you have, the easier time it is looking lean. That's kind of just the bottom line of it. And I don't really have to speak much about the libido behind it, because everyone knows that testosterone and all that kind of stuff is definitely going to give you a stronger libido. So that's just something that you guys got to keep note of. I think if I just keep going here, I'm going to keep rambling on. But I mean, do the pros outweigh the cons is something that I kind of want to leave you guys with. That has to be a personal decision that you guys decide. Is it worth it to me or is it not? That's something that at the end of the day, all of you people out there have to kind of come to that decision on your own, in your own terms, and say to yourself, is it worth it for me to run these anabolics or not? So I kind of just want to leave you with that. If you guys feel like it's worth it to you, leave that down in the comments below. And if not, also leave that down in the comments below. This is kind of a page or a community where we can kind of discuss these things as a whole. So leave that down there, and I'll see you guys next time. It's your boy Jersey Flex. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified. I love you guys, and let's roll that freaking outro. Boom!